Gordon Ryan is one of the most legendary grapplers in history, born on July 8, 1995. At the age of 15, Gordon started training in the gi. Later on, he met Garry Lee Tonon, then a brown belt, and started to train with him. Gordon began competing and won the IBJJF World No-Gi Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Championship. Gordon is considered to be one of the greatest no-gi grapplers due to his dominance in the fights and his accomplishments. Ryan is a 5-time ADCC Submission Wrestling Champion and has many more titles. However, let's take a step back and look at how Ryan achieved his title of being the King of Submission Grappling. In 2016, Gordon finished his 6-month brown belt run after winning numerous notable tournaments, including the Nuwaza Challenge and the World Championship. In February of the same year, Gordon was given the black belt by Garry Tonon in a ceremony accompanying John Danaher, Ricardo Almeida, and Tom DeBlas. 2 months later, Ryan won the Eddie Bravo Invitational Championship by defeating the world champion Yuri Samois and Rustem Chezaev. Later on, Ryan faced American grappler Keenan Cornelius in a no time limit, submission-only match. Ryan was able to overpower Keenan and submit him with a heel hook. Next year, in 2017, Ryan took part in the ADCC World Championship and won the gold medal in the under 88 kilogram weight category, dominating the division and defeating Dylan Danis, Romulo Bahal, Sanjay Ribeiro, and also Keenan Cornelius. He would further get second place in the absolute division. Ryan obliterated all his opponents, but eventually lost to Felipe Pena in the final. Ryan fought at the IBJJF Pan No-Gi in September 2018 and won both his weight class and the total division by submission. Ryan was the leader of the Team Alpha Male to win in Quintet's 2018 tournament, Quintet 3. Team Alpha Male made it to the finals thanks to Ryan's submitted wins over Josh Barnett and Marco Souza. Ryan's submission wins over Craig Jones and Vitor Ribeiro also helped his team win the event in the end. He also participated in the IBJJF No-Gi Worlds in California, where he won gold in both his weight class and the absolute division. Gordon Ryan and João Gabriel Rocha fought in a super fight at the Kasai Super Series in Dallas, Texas in 2019. However, during an exchange where Gordon was trying to get in for a heel hook, his knee popped multiple times, tearing his LCL. Gordon won the match in the end, but had to temporarily retire from the sport for about 6 months. In September 2019, Gordon hurt his hand in a strange accident with one of his electric bikes. Being the massive 6'2" beast he is, he chose to take the bike on his shoulders because the tire went flat. He had to compete at the ADCC with one hand badly bandaged and hurt because the throttle got stuck when he tried to lift the bike on his shoulders. His hand got stuck between the tire and the fender. However, it did not stop him from winning the 99 kilogram event. He fought his way over Ben Hodgkinson, Tim Spriggs, Lucas Barbosa, and Vinicius Ferreira. He moved on to the absolute division, and after beating Pedro Marinho, Garry Tonon, Lachlan Giles, and Marcus Buchecha Almeida, he won gold. Ryan put wrestler Bo Nickel out of the fight with a triangle choke in a mixed rules match. However, the pandemic came in 2020 and Ryan had to back out of a super fight that was supposed to happen on July 31, 2020 because he got COVID-19. Ryan fought fellow ADCC 2019 World Champion Matthias Diniz on October 2, 2020. About halfway through a 30-minute submission-only match, Ryan beat Diniz with a heel hook. There have been many public fights between Ryan and other competitive grapplers. On October 13, 2020, he revealed private talks he had with Felipe Pena about a possible third match between the two. Soon after, on November 29, 2020, he also accused Lachlan Giles, who also won a medal at the ADCC in 2019, of using performance-enhancing drugs after Giles said that people who have won medals while using PEDs should give up their titles. After his teammate Greg Jones beat Ronaldo Jr. of Atos Jiu-Jitsu at Who's Number 1 on February 26, 2021, Ryan tried to shake hands with Andre Galvão but was yelled at and given the middle finger in exchange. Then Galvão approached Ryan behind the scenes and a video of them was leaked which showed the two of them arguing. Ryan slapped Galvão twice in response to Galvão's flip-off and several rivals and event staff stepped in to calm things down. Ryan didn't say sorry for what had happened in a public statement he released after the event. Instead, he used the chance to criticize Andre Galvão and some members of the Atos team even more. On March 22, 2021, Ryan signed a contract with the organization One Championship that would allow him to fight in both grappling and mixed martial arts. On August 27, 2021, he was set to make his professional wrestling debut in a match against Shinya Aoki, who has been the one lightweight world champion multiple times. Ryan said on May 21st that he was at least temporarily quitting competitive grappling because his long-term gastroparesis problem had gotten worse over the years and that he wanted to look after his health. In September 2022, Gordon fought at ADCC in 2 different weight classes and a super fight against Andre Galvão. Gordon then went on to beat Helke Jusila, Victor Hugo, Roosevelt Souza, and Nick Rodriguez to win gold in his weight class. Roosevelt Souza was the fastest person in ADCC history to be defeated. It took him 11 seconds to do so with an outside heel hook. Later that same weekend, Ryan faced Galvão in one of the most awaited matches in the history of grappling. Ryan won by rear naked choke. The win over Andre Galvão, who hadn't lost a match since 2017, made Gordon the first wrestler in ADCC history to become a winner in 3 different weight classes. Ryan was set to fight Vinny Magalhães in the main event of UFC Fight Pass Invitational 3 on December 15, 2022. Magalhães suddenly pulled out of the event, and Ryan's old partner Nick Rodriguez took his place. Ryan won the match by having the fastest exit time in EBI overtime. Ryan told the public in January 2023 that he had signed a 7-figure deal with Flow Sports to fight multiple times. On February 25, 2023, the match between Ryan and Penna was set for February 25th at Who's Number 1 Live. However, Ryan pulled out of the match just 2 days before it started because he had stomach problems the week before. Nick Rodriguez took his place. Ryan didn't compete in the first half of 2023. On May 22nd, he said he couldn't participate because he had a severe case of strep throat that wouldn't go away with penicillin and had to have his tonsils removed. Ryan said he would be back at professional wrestling on October 1st, 2023 at WNO 20, Night of Champions, where he would defend his Who's Number 1 heavyweight title against Patrick Gaudio. He won the match by armbar submission, successfully defending his title as the heavyweight champion. At Who's Number 121, Ryan vs. Barbosa on November 30th, 2023, Ryan was set to defend his heavyweight title against Lucas Barbosa. Ryan had to leave the fight because he hurt his ribs, and his partner Giancarlo Bodoni took his place. In the main event of UFC Fight Pass Invitational 5 on December 9, 2023, Ryan was also set to fight Mason Fowler. He also pulled out of this match because of another rib injury. It's fair to say that Gordon has perfected his craft as he has reached incredible heights. Gordon had already conquered the world of grappling by the age of 27, submitting 82% of his opponents. That wraps up the video. If you enjoyed this video, please show us your support by liking our video and subscribing to our YouTube channel with the bell notifications on so you never miss another upload on our channel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.